Holding it down. That was Eddie Road Day, Street Life. You got a guest coming in. Sit down anyway. He came from far.
Where did you come from?
Long way.
Oh, okay, hold on.
It had to be like a 2-hour ride.
About 2 hours.
What that? You try all 4 mics?
We in here, man. Man, we in here, man. First interview. The anticipation is real, right?
Tell me on, baby, don't try me. Spring birthday, shit Pisces.
Gotta get my... I'm getting a little nervous now. You gonna be alright out here.
So 95.9 FM, I got this artist. I don't even know. I don't know how I found them. I'm not gonna lie. I think I was going through every now and then on Instagram. My Instagram stalk people, right?
Right.
And I try to find new artists.
That's a little creepy.
It is a little creepy. And I try to find new artists. Like people in Ohio, I just don't have.
Right.
And I just try to be the only DJ in the state of Ohio that's gonna play all Ohio music all day, every day, right? Just try to be the first to find. And I've looked at somebody else's Instagram and it said this guy Dylan, did I say it right? Dylan Henson is like super duper dope. And so I just basically hit him up.
I appreciate it, bro.
Like I did hit him up like, yo, know my word
Right.
I want to send me your music for airplay, and he sent me this record Dying Piece. I said, this is dope.
So that was tough.
It was tough. So he's from Marion, Ohio. So
There we
he came
go.
all in 2 hours. It's got to be the longest.
Wow.
It's got to be the longest for somebody came to the show. That's what's
for
up.
sure.
Hey, you know what's
Give that to
crazy?
him.
Like, I drove. This isn't my first time coming to Cleveland, but the Russo brothers, who are from Cleveland, they shot this movie Cherry. They came to Marion.
Yeah, Cherry. I see Cherry.
I had a little cameo at the end. You feel me?
Oh,
So,
you was in the real role. You weren't on TV 20, were you?
Nah.
I was in Cherry too.
Okay.
Yeah. The Russo brothers definitely looked
Yeah.
out for putting on for like background artists and stuff like that. Like,
I know.
There we go.
There we go. Shout out to you being on Cherry and not on TV 20.
We were both on Cherry.
I know. No, he was. I don't know about
I
you.
was on Cherry too.
Did you see your face?
Yes.
Doing
I
what?
seen my face.
No, see, yeah. You got the picture. You can take the picture.
Yeah.
Why are y'all being haters? Y'all start acting brand new when
I
people
met
come in.
the rapper Kyle. I met him.
Okay.
He was there too because he had a role in the movie, and he was there when they shot the prison
Got
scenes.
to. Who did you meet?
I met Tom Holland.
Yeah, I met Tom too.
Yeah. Oh well, he was around Cleveland all the time. Everybody met him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see. He was at Barley House.
Really?
Yeah.
Why he just be posted in Cleveland?
Because of the Russo brothers? Is that why?
Well,
He's pretty close to them.
Listen, you'll be surprised what actors come to Cleveland and just post stuff for no reason at all. Seriously, I mean, real talk about that.
Yeah.
Like, why are you here?
I have
We
not
chilling.
seen Tom Holland out yet.
What's the guy? Pirates of the Caribbean.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp literally comes out to Cleveland to vacation, like Kelly's Island or whatever.
What?
Oh, that's
does.
crazy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That's real talk, though. That's real talk. So Dylan is here, man. When did you fall in love with this evil rap game? Because I call it evil.
It's not. Why you call it evil?
Because it is, man. I've been in forever. It is evil. I've always called it evil.
Nah, man. When I was real young, my dad is a rapper too. You feel me? So like, I really get most of my inspiration from him. He put me in the studio like at a really young age. Like I was going to like really nice studios at like 11 years old. So I'm 22 now. And this is just something like I've known ever since the first time I even stepped foot into a studio and I heard them speakers bumping. I knew that was it for the rest of my life.
That was it. So
I'm not doing
who's
nothing
a better
else.
rapper, you and your dad right now? Like if you go bar for bar, like because I know it's like you playing 1-on-1 basketball, right?
Talk about it.
At some point,
Talk about it.
At some point,
man.
Bronny James Jr. looking at his dad like, yo, I can
bust you, bro.
I can get you. And I think he can. At some point, it's coming soon. Like you at 22, so I presume your dad got to be like 40.
Yeah.
So your dad come from the era of just nothing but bars. He's low. You got to have these bars.
Bars.
Bar for bar. Like, can you get them? Have you gotten them?
All right. He
paused on this one.
All right,
Saucy,
look,
paused on this.
I saw that.
He paused on this.
he's gonna be mad at me, but I am the better artist at the end of the day.
Oh! See what he did? Hold on. Saucy, see what he did there?
Yeah.
He didn't say the better rapper. What did he say?
He said the better artist.
Now listen, because when we're talking about bars for bars, like my
get
dad can really like freestyle for real. You feel me? Because he comes from that era. I'm not really like a battle rapper freestyle. Like I'm just an artist, bro. Like because I have all different types of avenues that I want to jump into and all different types of genres. I feel like I can do it all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do you sing?
Yeah, I do a little bit of everything. I got R&B tracks that I'm really focused on right now, and that's what I'm working
And
on.
Dime Piece, that was it right there. Like that's a great record right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was nice.
That is a really great 95.9 FM DJ Kristyles show. Dylan Henson, all the way from Marion, Ohio, came up here to the show.
We here,
That's
baby.
dedication.
I'm blessed. I appreciate you, man.
That's dedication. People can't say you don't bring nobody on the show. Yes, I do.
Come on, man. We always putting on, man.
He didn't beg me to get on the show. I asked him to pull up.
Exactly.
I'm here, man.
So who's some of your influences?
My dad is probably my first influence, but I really get a lot of inspiration from like Michael Jackson, Tupac. Like that's the stuff that I grew up on. Like you got to think like when my grandma raised me for real, so she had me listening to like the Isley Brothers and Kool and the Gang and like stuff like that. So like I'm really just kind of all over the place when it comes to inspiration. Like you guys were talking about like top rappers. Like if you're not saying Drake isn't one of the top 10 right now, y'all.
Hey, big bro. Hey, big bro.
Put him in there.
Talk to him.
They'll put him in there. They'll put him in there.
The versatility is
alone.
It's unmatched.
Come back to
So I do have a question. So you said
Is your mic on?
my mic. Heck yeah.
Is
mine
the
on?
mic? I can't hear you.
Yeah, of course it's
Damn,
on, baby.
Hey, I didn't even see y'all.
Hey, bro, I'm in here posted, baby.
Yeah, they in there.
Hey,
We put him in
so
there.
I do have a question. You said that you are really influenced by like Michael Jackson. Is that only for the R&B component, or do you feel like you're able to mix that in with the rap component as well?
Tell you what, Michael Jackson has a lot of really good rock songs too. So that's going to be the next genre and next avenue that I try to jump into is like alternative rock and like rock
Don't
and roll.
MGK it on me.
It's
Don't
not.
Yes, you did.
Listen.
Don't
When
do that to
when
me.
I tell you this,
Don't MGK me.
this is rock and soul.
Hey,
This is rock
He said rock and
Listen.
soul.
So he's Tina him. Well, Tina
shout
and
out
him.
to MGK though. Shout out to MGK. That's my guy. But still, he's doing it.
Yeah.
So I presume that some of your other influence got to be Travis Scott. It got to be Lil Uzi Vert. Got to be them guys because them guys are really rock stars. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
No.
If you talk about rap, they're not.
No.
What? Man, those guys are rock stars.
Yeah, they're rock stars, but that's not like I don't even want to talk about these other rappers, man, because I ain't even gonna be like that. But
No, you can do it. Go ahead. It's an open forum on this show.
I respect that.
It's an open forum on
No,
the show.
you don't.
No, you really don't respect that.
No, you don't.
Him not wanting to speak about certain things. Speak about whatever you feel comfortable speaking about.
Some of the newer artists that I really like are kind of, I wouldn't say underrated. Like somebody like J. Cole, like yeah, he has a lot of clout, but like I feel like he slept on a lot. And J. Cole has.
We talk about that a lot though here. Yeah.
Yeah.
With J. Cole, and we'll get back to you really quick. With the J. Cole, I just think he's built the lane for his own in the fan base that he's able to mix the lyricism and what's going on and infuse it with what's going on right now with the music. So I think he's one of them guys. Very few guys will be able to do it. So yeah, J. Cole, he will after this Grammys get his recognition where he should have got about 5 years ago.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
He's like the Leonardo DiCaprio of the rap game.
Tell us to come up and Marion and trying to, everybody talk about the support, talk about getting out in a small town. How is it for you getting your music out there coming from a relatively small city in Marion?
It's really hard for real because I'm really like doing it by myself. Like when it comes to me doing everything, like I have certain people that I can trust in my corner to help support me and like help me put my stuff on, but like when it comes to like promotion and backing myself, like I don't really have anybody else. Like I can't even really rely on the small town that I'm in to like help me push my music because it is a lot of haters out there. And
do you think it's people? I'm great we get into this conversation. Besides my guy Mookie Montonio, he's coming Thursday to talk about this. Do you think people really hating on the music? Is it people that hating, other rappers hating, or just people just don't just not vibing with any, but not your presuming your
Right.
music, but just all the artists. Because that's the argument I had today for the last 3 days. And say, well, there's no support. People I posted up. I said, people don't hate your music. Just make a better song. And I always say that. Just make a better song than people like. And when we talk about people, I'm not talking about DJs. I'm not talking about.
I can agree with that to an extent.
Okay, go ahead.
But you gotta think when it comes to this social media stuff, like a lot of people are trolls.
Yeah.
Like they'll say anything is trash, bro. Like I like when I was promoting the first single that I dropped for my album. My album's called Broken Pieces. First single that I dropped was Ask Myself, and like I shared it on like a few, like I had it shared on a few different like media outlets on Instagram and stuff, and it's like, bro. Like anybody will say that shit like, oh, this sounds like everything else.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
But my
Like,
question is, what support are you looking for? Are you looking for people to share your stuff, or are you looking for people to actually like your stuff? So when you say support, what kind of support are you personally looking for?
Great question, Captain Deeper.
I'm really, me as an artist, I'm really trying to send a message for like people that are broken and not really, like they're still trying to find themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, even at my age, they don't know what they're going to do for the rest of their life. And I don't care how the cookie crumbles. Like when it comes to this music stuff, this is what I'm doing for the rest of my life. And I feel like a lot of the life stuff that I've gone through, I feel like a lot of other people I've went through too. And I feel like if my music can help them, then of course they're going to like it. But if it can help them, then I'll know I've done my job.
95.9 FM. Dylan and Henson's in the building. How vulnerable are you on? And me and Saucy, we talked about this earlier because we always talk about Drake and Jay-Z because these are our favorite rappers.
Yeah.
You know, it goes back. We do, and I say Jay-Z's most vulnerable album and arguably his most artistic album. Did you say most artistic?
Yeah, I said his most artistic album.
It's 444. Now, how vulnerable do you get on your records where you put your all out? Because I said his one knock that Jay has was all these years he was never that vulnerable. And then he got it. I said, he completed.
I think I'm really vulnerable when it comes to like my music. Like this album that I'm planning on releasing it probably like the first Friday of January. Started off the new year. And I've spent 4 years working on it. Like I hadn't dropped any music in like 4 years. And I spent so much time on the production and the mixing and making sure everything sounds sonically. Like I'm gonna put 10 tracks on there. They're all unskippable,
Okay.
guaranteed.
That's what we talking about.
So I like that confidence. All unskippable.
Come on, man. Call
So I
your
like
shot, man.
You know what I mean? He's not doing a one-hitter quitters.
Nah, man.
All of them's good.
All of them.
That's what we talking
95.9.
about.
So we might as well play another. We're gonna play another track by him, another record, and then we're gonna come right back. We're gonna play. This is Ask Myself. Ask him. 95.9 FM.
It's when you know you're the best, but gotta remind yourself. It's like you got something to prove when you define yourself.
95.9 FM. Dylan Henson, ask yourself.
Fire.
What's that weirdo over there doing?
Fire. Bro,
it's
any
fire.
and everything. Bro.
He's eating Ruffles.
I'm not doing anything.
Isn't that Ruffles?
Bro,
Barbecue, flaming hot Ruffles. That's what he's doing. The weirdo.
bro, the Jason Tatum joints, for sure.
I like it. I like it. I like that record.
Yeah, that
sure.
record was tough.
That's a real live rapper right there. He had, but listen,
Artist.
how much pressure is it? How much? Let me turn this. How much pressure is it like to really drop bars because your dad listening to your music, right? Like, what is that pressure?
It's not too much pressure because I know my dad likes my music.
Well, that's all that counts.
Hey, man.
He's my hype man for real. He was hyping me up before I came up here.
That's the best.
I love that.
That is.
That's the best.
Shout out my pops. I love you, man.
Oh, shout out to Pops.
That's what's up. 95.9 FM. The album dropping in January. Ready to go. What is the promotion? Like, I've never been to Marion, Ohio, because all I know Marion, Ohio is for prison.
Yeah. I used to live
That's
in Mansfield.
sad,
That's
too.
how I know
That's
that.
sad.
Listen, Matt. Listen, anything to begin with an M, I just think of prison. Maslin, Mansfield,
Yeah.
Marion.
That's sad.
When I hear
is
that, that
crazy.
is sad. When I hear that, I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to.
Not wrong, though.
I'm not coming down there at all.
No road trips through that
So,
way.
like, what is that person like? What is your promotions process with that? Because I always want to. But always the dopest rappers always come out of somewhere different. Like everybody doesn't come out of Atlanta. They be saying they're from Atlanta, but they be like from like Ashtabula, Atlanta. Like,
Out the way.
yeah, like maybe an hour and a half. Not from Atlanta.
Maybe in the country part of Atlanta.
That'd be dope. Like, what is our process of marketing of trying to get your music out to the masses, to the bigger cities like Columbus, that's closer to you, things like that.
I mean, it's hard. I have a game plan, but I'm still trying to figure it out at the same time. Like, this is like a big stepping stone for me. Like, even like getting heard out in Cleveland, like, this is a blessing to me.
I get fire emojis everywhere. People love you, digging your music, what you put out. So I mean, that's really, really dope.
Appreciate that.
What do you see yourself in 5 years, like, with this music? Like, where do you think you would ascend to?
5 years from now,
Yeah.
I'll be 27 and a multimillionaire.
Oh, okay.
Talk about it.
I
Talk to
love
him.
that.
Bag talk.
But listen, I will say this: it's not all about the money. I just know I need the money at some point to do what I want to do. Like,
It's a tool.
so, like when we talk about somebody like Michael Jackson, he was a huge humanitarian, and that's the type of person that I want to be. Like, I want to be able to help people, whether it's through my music or whether I'm like building foundations or giving back to charity, whatever it might be. Like, I try to stay as humble as possible.
That's dope. So you an O State fan?
I'm not even the one to get into talk about sports, bro.
Wow, what happened? Whoa, what happened?
He don't really like sports.
Yeah, I've always been into music. I've always been a music head. And I kind of know like sports and music kind of go like hand in hand sometimes.
Eventually, I mean, they might bring back the rock and jock at one time. You might have to play.
You never know. You never know.
Definitely won't call it rock and jock anymore. They might call it.
Canceled episode 1.
Yeah.
Sure will be, but it'll be a good episode.
Yeah,
It'll be a good one. Canceled after the first
You
airing.
may have to get the jump shot up.
You know what's funny is like my grandma, like as long as we've lived in Ohio, she's a Michigan fan.
Oh.
Hell to the victors.
And then sometimes it don't make sense. Like Ohio people who live in Ohio or born in Ohio, they're Michigan fans. It's weird.
I am definitely a University of Michigan fan.
Me too.
Yeah.
You said you're a Michigan fan?
I've been a Michigan fan.
Yes.
5 years old.
Oh, this is repulsive. I didn't know any of this.
Yeah.
You're a Michigan fan?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Michigan fan and a Shippensburg University fan.
Okay.
What?
Because I went to college at Shippensburg University. So
Yeah, but like
yeah.
that could have been private.
No, you got listen. Because I actually went to that campus. Like people, Ohio State fans have never stepped foot on
The Ohio State University.
Oh, again, Ohio
Exactly.
State fans.
The Ohio State.
Never been there.
The
Ohio.
Never
So I got to deal
been there.
with
I probably should be an Ohio State fan because I went to OSU for a little bit.
See?
The Ohio State University.
He
There
didn't
we go, baby.
The Ohio
he did
State.
say
My
there-
bad.
You heard him.
They
You
make
heard him.
that like a big thing, like on your orientation or your open house
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
It's,
yeah.
like
It's not
the
Ohio
Oh.
State University. It's the Ohio State University. I don't know what's so hard to grasp, big bruz.
Calm yourself. It's not that great.
Oh,
That's
man.
hilarious.
This guy, it is
Jesus.
hilarious. It is hilarious. It is. Listen, when that album drops, so let's do a listening thing sometime in January. Give me all clean edits.
Absolutely.
Right? We'll come up here, we'll sit down, and we'll go through every single track. We'll listen to them, and we'll talk about the process.
Can we have snacks?
Awesome.
What?
Bro, what?
Can we have snacks after
see-
listening?
You see this?
Her
he
mic's
said-
off.
And
Mic's
then
off.
The cameraman said he wants some snacks too.
I should probably bring brownies or
Because
something.
he didn't drove.
Mike's off. It's okay.
Well, see, so when you say brownies, that tells this. I think you and Saucy Sims would be great friends.
I think we would
What's
too,
up,
Brody.
Saucy?
What's up, Brody?
Let's get it going.
What's up, Brody?
And me and the camera guy are going to be great friends because we can critique and eat snacks together. This is going to be awesome.
Hey, boy, I got my boy Cody Clark in here with me, man.
Shout out Cody Clark,
Shout out
man.
Cody Clark, the cameraman. Everybody, should I get a cameraman?
We've been talked about this, bro.
Yes.
We've been talking about this for months.
Uh-oh.
You talking about
Me and
should
the
we get a
cameraman.
We should have a cameraman.
Breakfast Club style.
Is that the thing now? I got to get a cameraman with me everywhere I go?
Yes, you do.
Jeez.
Or at least hire one up.
The cameraman doesn't get enough credit.
He doesn't get enough credit. That's what,
Loki got the hardest job.
But Cody got credit and he's getting snacks. So
Yeah.
there you go.
I must like Dylan because you know how many cameramans I denied to coming in.
There we go. There we go.
Can I bring my cameraman? No,
Heck no, you can't.
because I don't have one.
Come on.
I need first footage.
There we go.
You can't bring yours in.
Nah,
I just don't want to pay anybody. I know. I'm that cheap.
You are sick. You're a sick individual. You said instead of maturing and making my brainchild more of a successful product, I'm gonna be stingy with $50 maybe. All right.
How much it cost, Cody?
We're not talking about Cody.
Wow.
We're not talking about Cody.
Oh.
Name your price,
50 an hour?
I'll do something like this for 50.
50 a day? For the
Bro, what I tell you? For 50?
About 5 days a week though.
Bro, come up out your pocket for $50 a day.
That's 200 a week.
Your head,
and-
your head was made for camera, so go ahead and do it.
We're going back to Dylan, man. We'll talk about me later. Leave me alone. Quit messing with me.
Come on, Cody. We finna be talking to you, Cody, man.
What is the first single you releasing?
You said what?
The first single you gonna release from the album?
First single?
Yeah. Is it Dime Piece?
Ask Myself was the first single.
Okay, Ask Myself is dope.
Dime Piece, thank you. Dime Piece was the second single.
Oh, so I got them both.
Ooh.
You got them both first,
Ooh.
DJ Kristyles.
Ooh.
Hear that?
Did you just say another exclusive? I think we need a bell. Because that's the exclusive bell.
And it's dope, Bob. And they are in rotation too. Yo, I appreciate you coming up. Hey, listen, get them clean edits for me. You come back and we're gonna go through the whole album.
Yes, sir.
You know
I appreciate you having me.
And hopefully I have a cameraman by then. Obviously I need one.
Come on, man. Come up out your pockets, man.
We'll have a cameraman.
APB out there. Anybody who's trying to be a cameraman that never done it before, just come.
Easily.
Just come.
You're not starting at 50. Don't get your hopes up. Hey, big bro.
You started a bag of Utz chips.
Come on, man. I'll pass you these Jason Tatum joints, but
95.9 FM. We're gonna go roll right back with Dylan. One of his, I love Dying Piece. I'm gonna play Dying Piece because I think that's a really, really dope track. 95.9 FM.
What's going on? It's your boy Dylan Henson. I'm chilling with your guy DJ Kristyles. You're listening to WOVU 95.9 FM. Let's go.
That was so good.
That's a professional. He is. I'm telling you. You see that? He got it.
You see that?
Yeah.
Y'all said it fast
One
too.
take Jake, baby.
One take Jake. Let's go, guys.
Have you ever met a dime piece? I know you ain't met nobody like me. Cold stone like the ice cream.